Hi, I'm Jane Stafford from JST's Online Guild, here to tell you what's heading your way in 2020. We've been so busy filming 10 new episodes that explore some pretty amazing ideas around 4-shaft twills. Twills on 4 builds on everything I have presented in the previous 3 years of the Online Guild. And if you're worried you've missed something, have no fears. It's all still there in glorious color for anyone wanting to start at the beginning or jump in anywhere. We start the year off with the basics of drafting, learning on graph paper and exploring the relationship between threading, tie-up, and treadling. Our first sample brings all the ideas from Season 2 color and design forward onto a straight draw twill. In Episode 2, we learn how to draft using Fiberworks PCW, my favorite weaving software program. The entire episode is presented by Bob Keats, creator of Fiberworks, so you're in great hands. In previous years, we learned just how wonderful GAMPs are. They provide us with so much information from a small piece of weaving. This year, we weave 4 GAMPs, leaving you with inspiration and design ideas for years to come. The first is a small threadings GAMP. We take 6 different threadings, weave them treadled as they were threaded and on all our tie-ups. We throw in a bit of basket weave and a bit of plain weave, and my goodness, you'll be over the moon when you see the possibilities. In Episode 4, we look at point twills in great detail, making the patterns bigger and bigger and bigger. I present all kinds of ideas around treadling sequences that help us come up with new variations on old themes. There are just so many things to do with threadings. We can undulate them, network them, extend them to make them larger. We can divide space with them. The GAMP in Episode 5 looks at these ideas and is called the Large Threadings GAMP. In every episode, there are amazing examples to show how you can take this information out of the GAMP and put it into your own original design. What would a year of weaving be without more color and weave techniques? I couldn't stop weaving on this warp. I had to make it twice. Every time I look at what came off of those warps, I'm so blown away by the possibilities. Color and weave doesn't just belong to plain weave. When you overlay it on twills with the addition of basket weave, it's just unbelievable. I always say that basket weave is the perfect pairing for 4-shaft twills woven on a 2-2 tie-up. Giving it equal billing in our threading along with other twill threadings provide us with a way to structurally divide space and to frame twills. And we all know how important framing is when it comes to design. After that, we study shadow weave and learn to take any twill threading and shadow it. It's a very simple system, but understanding the theory behind it will help make it so easy to weave. And finally, we pick up our web-faced ideas where we left off last year in pushing the boundaries of plain weave. Understanding how to draft treadling on opposites allows us to play with so many new design ideas. Any 4-shaft twill threading can be turned into a web-faced piece of cloth. We just have to know how to build the treadling. So all in all, another jam-packed year of learning. I love creating for the Online Guild. It is so rewarding to hear how much everyone is learning about weaving all over the world. I couldn't have dreamt all this possible when we started. We release a new episode every 5 weeks. All previous episodes are available 24/7, 365 days of the year. We have a forum attached to the Guild for sharing your work and asking questions. So I invite you to come along for the ride this year. I promise you it is going to be so much fun.